First, I'm going to prep my mouth, and these I have been using. It's the Lawless Forget the Filler. There's several different versions of this, and I've tried this out, so I want to let you know that these two right here kind of do the same thing. This one is the Plumping Overnight Mask, and I have these in Cherry Vanilla. They sent them to me, so this is PR. And then this is the stick, and I'm just going to use that because I don't want to stick my finger down in that pot. And as you can see, it gives my mouth a little bit of a cherry flush. I just want it to be on there moisturizing. Now these two things are the same thing. One is just like a travel version. Put it in your purse, and this one I've not opened. But it is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. As you can see, I've used a little bit of it, and I like this doe foot. See? It's a hugger. It's a lip hugger. It does seem to make your mouth look a little bigger. You know, like any other plumper, there's something in it, but this is not an annoying kind of a plumper. I would put this on par with like Buxom, the feeling you get when you use a Buxom lip gloss, but I really like them. And thank you, Lawless, for sending those to me. If you're interested in them, I have not found them to be drying. And I'm having a problem with drying lips this winter. So I've been debating on whether I just wanted to take this back. First of all, this isn't new. I guess it came out like a few months ago, 6 months or something like that. Didn't know that. It's new to Sephora. And so I was waiting on it to come in. My channel is not luxury makeup, believe it or not. It's just, I do some high-end, a lot of high-end, okay? But I also dip into drugstores, so I'm not hanging out on Selfridges looking for the next release of the most expensive makeup. Normally I don't research anything, and I didn't actually research this, but I wanted to see, is it gonna be to my advantage to do a dedicated video on this foundation, or should I just, you know, throw it in here with new makeup? And that's how I saw that this foundation is not new. It's been out for like 5 or 6 months. And I'm like, okay, well, then maybe it's not a hot item. And so I've decided to put it in here. I did not watch the videos on it, so I don't know how this is going to behave, because this is expensive, really expensive. And the only reason that I can have this is because a few of you sent me some money for at Sephora over Christmas. I just want to thank those again who sent these, and to those people who send gifts that allow me to purchase things and review them for the channel, or the outright product. Without you, and PR from brands like Mercier and Sigma, etc., who send things out to me all the time, I wouldn't have anything to review, because YouTube channels my size might make $25, if they're lucky, per video in AdSense, and well, that would only purchase a few things from a company like e.l.f. and leaves nothing as earnings. So in short, without you, channels my size, they don't sustain themselves. That leaves them to either go in debt or give up and die. So thank you again. This actually has a expiration date on it of 4/26. I don't really like foundations that have sunscreen in them, so it's kind of, I don't know about this. Don't know if I have the right shade. No way to check that. Just, I had to go from descriptions. This is the shade I picked up, LC15, cool undertone, light tone. I mean, it should work. It says right here, refillable. And then that says reloadable. So they're covering their bases. All right, what do we got? Oh, plastic? This is plastic? For $70 and the name Prada, I kind of expected it to be a little heavier, more luxe than this. I mean, it's pretty, but it is. That's plastic on here. And this is the most expensive foundation I've ever purchased. I think we'll do brush on one side and sponge on the other. And since this is not a foundation review, I'm going to give myself an out. If I come back, you know, and show you later and I have time, great. If not, I'm off the hook because I'm not soloing this thing here, but it's in a pump. And why does it sound like that? Oh, because it comes out. That's how it's refillable. Okay, I get it. I get it. So you have this, and then you purchase this, a refill, and then it goes back in this container. I still would have thought that this should be glass. I mean, people might break it, but people like me, this is glass. It is a full ounce. It says, shake well, apply liberally, 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply every 2 hours for $70. No, thank you. I'll use something else
That's expensive.
On the other side, it says augmented complexion, instantly unifies skin with an all-day soft matte, seamless and flexible coverage. Optimized light diffusion with real life and on-screen in real life. Micro filter technology blurs the look of pores and fine lines. Let's not use a primer here. It has a patented technology and 6 years of research behind it. Wow. Okay, I think I'm going to use my Sigma F47 so that it doesn't absorb a drop of this. Oh, that was actually 2 pumps, wasn't it? Okay. It does have a fragrance, and it's not lovely. I mean, it doesn't stink, but it's not a lovely fragrance. And that seems to be a pretty good match for me. Good. I don't want to have to go down my throat. Not at that price tag. And wow, where did it go? That looks exactly like my skin, except a little bit better. But let us not get excited, because this thing is going to have to wash my dishes and sweep my floor for $70. You bet your sweet bippy it is. That just kind of evened out and made my skin a little bit better looking, didn't it? I have not gone under my eyes because we have a new concealer from Mercier here. We've got the Flawless, you know, and I'm nervous about that because I did not like the foundation, but I don't remember why. I wanted to love that foundation so much, but there was some reason that it didn't work for me, and I don't know what that was, but I like that. Again, I did 2 pumps of this. At $70 for the bottle, I'm thinking maybe sponge might not be the way to go. If brush looks good, get you a brush that doesn't absorb the makeup. Like that one. This one doesn't. It does feel like I need to put some powder on though, so we're gonna do that. But first, here are 3 shades that were sent to me from Mercier. We got 1C1, 1N0, and 1N1. Actually, I think all of these would work for me, but I probably should go right down the middle. That's what we'll do. 1N0, that's the one we're going to use. It says, introducing Mercier's new Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer, our best kept secret that redefines perfect coverage so that you can live each day flawlessly. It says that it instantly brightens, evens, and smooths, crease-free, lightweight, hydrating coverage, sweat, heat, humidity, waterproof, 16 hours. That's a stiff doe foot. I'm just going to put a dot right there because that's where my darkness is. We should get moving quickly since I don't know if this stuff dries down fast or what. That's really pretty. I used the brush on this side. I should have used the brush on this. We're doing just the opposite. We're going to use a brush on the other side. It's fritzy around here. Put that right there again. And let's go in with this and see if it looks better. Don't you hate it when you wash your face, your eyes, you think you have all the cruds and the sleepiness out, and then you put on some kind of foundation or concealer and no, there's more. There's more. There it is right there. Dang it. Okay, definitely more coverage with a brush, which we expected. I'm going to use the brush on the other side too, and then I'll take a sponge and dampen it out. I guess I'm going to have to go back and look at my video on their foundation and find out what was the problem. The problem was pilling. Maybe I can figure out and resolve it because I really do love Mercier. And that was such a shock to me that I didn't care for that foundation because I love pretty much everything Mercier does. Then Florasis sent me a whole bag of stuff, and I kept this. I wanted you to see this. I mean, the level of luxury with Florasis is ridiculous. Can you imagine, like, you go shopping and they give you a bag and it's like this? You're walking around the mall with something like that, and I love that they like give that experience to you even if you shopped online. This is their new collection. I mean, just look at this card. I guess this could be like a gift bag, okay? And this is a substantial card. I took off all the plastic, but I didn't open up and use any of this. This is their Nomadic Glam collection. These were in packages, and I did open them up because I thought, wow. And I might give these to my sister because my hair is just not long enough, or, you know, I have wimpy hair, okay? It's like mashed potato fluff, you know? It doesn't support these heavy, but look at this. These are heavy hair braids. So beautiful. Oh, by the way, thank you, Florasis, for remembering me when you send this stuff out, because I have been really enjoying everything that I've got from Florasis. But what we have are 4 things I wish you could feel. It's all raised. I never thought I would say that a company does a better job of packaging than Apple. All right, so here we go. We've got this. I don't know what this is. Maybe a face palette or possibly eyeshadow. It's so beautiful. I'm saying this is an eyeshadow palette. We're staying clear of that one, aren't we? I see sparkles that I don't want to fish off my face today. But you know, I mean, the rest of the world seems to like that stuff more than I do. But I can certainly use the rest of this. And you know, it kind of goes with my little Aztec kind of thing I got going on here. Florasis Peony Dream Cream Blush. So cute. Oh, I hope this collection is as good as the other one they sent me, because I have really enjoyed that. It's a liquid lip, it looks like. One thing about a collection, it's all meant to go together. So you don't really have to worry that it's going to be something that, you know, doesn't go with the rest of the stuff. On the box it says Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. So we have a fluffy puff. This has a stretchable band on it, and it looks like a soft pink color, very luxurious. And let's see, that is so very fine. Let's put the powder on my nose first and see how it behaves. Oh, that's soft. Not heavy at all. Fantastic. Before I put that blush on, I want to get in here in my wasted basket and get this. I've been using this all month. It's also from Florasis, and I love this thing. I am going to be sorry to put it up. It's been very convenient and it's very pretty. I want to get a little bit of this, and let's put that. I love the mirror on this. I can actually see my face and use this thing, and I have so enjoyed using this all month. Even though that's not brand new. That blush that they just sent me, it is so silky. I want to try to dab it, because see, I put it on the back of my, see, just, I mean, talk about emollient. It is a cream, but it feels like silky powder at the same time. This is a Sonia G. Look. That'll fit in there. Oh my goodness. See, look what happened. I may get too much. I mean, it's potent stuff. Just barely tapping in that cute little blush. Now, Florasis sent me a powder before, and I didn't like that powder. But this powder seems to be doing pretty good. I like how it would almost remind me of the NARS Reflective Light Crystal powder. I really like that. Let's get a little bit more. I might take you right to my purse, baby. I like you so far. I'm gonna take this compact and just blend that in a little better. All right, let's look at this eyeshadow here and see. Let's go. This has shimmers in it. For sure. What about this one? Oh gosh, I hope that one doesn't. It's beautiful. All right, I think I'll be okay with that one, but this one here, too much sparkle. Let's look at the others that appear to be mattes and see what we got going here. That one, for sure, we're gonna use. You can't see, they kind of blend into my skin, so those will work. That looks beautiful. And this one here, I think I'm gonna use about 4 of these shades. You'll see that there is a little bit of sparkle that's going on here. And I think what this is there is like just reflective sparkles in this powder. Yeah, so very, very fine. I mean, I don't see it on my face, but I do catch it a little bit here in the 10 by when I was putting on my eye primer. I noticed that. And I also noticed that this is creasing here if I want to go around and show everybody that, but I don't. So in fine wrinkles, which I have here, it's not. But, you know, in the deeper wrinkles, the concealer is. Take the rephr 01 Max into this shade right there. And I'm going to bring it all over from the crease up, leaving my lid tacky. I would say I'm going to be okay powdering my nose with this, but I'm not going to use this powder underneath my eyes because, like I said, I can catch in the light microscopic glitter, sparkle, whatever you want to call it, and I don't enjoy drawing attention to things like my under eyes, but it feels silky and it looks really pretty, I think, but I'm just going to stay out of my eye area with it. rephr 27. And let's come into, and I'm just barely going to tap that color just a little bit. That's beautiful. These shadows do blend like a high-end shadow should. I mean, you just take a little bit and it's done. It does it for you. And I would expect that, just like I would expect it from Tom Ford, Lancome. Now let's get this dark color here, and I'm just going to put it here on the outside of my eye. I'm not trying to get dramatic today. I'm going over to my mom's to put away her groceries and, you know, take care of some chores over there. I don't need to look like I'm going, you know, out on the evening or anything. That's really pretty, isn't it? I like that. Let's get this rephr 03. I think I will start here and come right there with it. But I'm going to use the darker one on the outside. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Is this actually sheen or does it have the sparkles? And I'm going to know that when I get this 10 by up here and look if I'm going to be dragging it off my face all day or not. This could be an all-in-one. You could use that for blush and this for highlight. Also, you wouldn't necessarily have to stick to using this as an eyeshadow palette. Let's wipe off this and get this liquid lip out and see what that's all about. Okay, it is going to hug any kind of dead skin you have on your lips, so know that. But I've not met a liquid lip that didn't yet. It's silky. This is very creamy, soft. I like that click on there. Well, I expected it to come off more than that. That's really pretty. I like it. I like it. As far as my brows goes, I am going to use their brow pencil. It's not new. It's been in the wasted basket. I'll give you a full review on this when I do the changing of the guard, the changing of the basket into the next basket. But I'm going to use this today. And I'm going to go do my hair, put on my mascara, and I will be back. I think you could tell by my reaction while using the products, so I won't spend a lot of time here, and I've got to get out the door. So I love all of this from Lawless. This is a very nice lip plumper. I'm going to put some of it on. This color is Sacred Warmth, and I really do like this color. I think that this is just beautiful. It's very comfortable, and you saw it had minimal transfer before I did this. I mean, obviously it's going to transfer now because I have this gloss over here. But, you know, right after putting it on, it didn't transfer. And it's a very lovely formula. I'm not worried about eating in this. I thought it set down enough that it's not going to go all over my face. But like I said, make sure you exfoliate with this or any other liquid lipstick period, okay? Just exfoliate your mouth so that you don't end up with crusties inside your lipstick. Like I said, on this, I won't go under my eyes anymore. I would definitely take this with me to do this, okay? Not under my eyes. It's a beautiful, lightweight powder that has a nice effect when light hits it, you know, just not under the eyes. This is a gorgeous, beautiful formula. I love this blush. Like I said, it's got a very unique cream feel to it. And the packaging on all of this is just extraordinary. And this here, I mean, most people go in for these kinds of shades, and I used to, just not anymore. I really like this, and I bet I could use that as a highlight too. Now, if I do this, I can see the tiniest, and I mean, they are the tiniest ones I've ever seen, but it's mostly like a pearl, like you took a pearl and crushed it. Okay, that would be more like what I would say. But in these four here, I would definitely use again. I like this eye look today. I think it goes pretty good with what I'm wearing. I would just stay out of this personally. But, you know, I don't know. I might try that someday with a glitter glue if I'm just feeling fancy, you know. Don't really care. And that brings us to the complexion products. Okay, so far, I like this. I'll put a voiceover here and let you know as the day went on. Did I start looking like an old hag? No, I thought it stayed looking nice, which is peculiar since I didn't like the foundation. You know? And this looks very much like my skin, just a smoothed out version of it. I think this just made my skin tone look more evened out, but I don't think you could tell that I had foundation on at all. The whole refill thing for me is wasted because I'll never purchase this again. I'm sorry, it's just not worth $70 to me. Now, I would purchase this at $40, but you know, I mean, if you're all fancy like that and you want Prada on your table, I'm not going to return it, but I won't buy it again. I'll just say that. But so far, it looks really good. And I'll put a voiceover here because I'm going to be doing things today. I'll be out in the elements doing some chores and stuff at my mom's. And I'll let you know if I ended up looking like an old hag later in the day. No, they both did very well. And I like the way the Prada looks. I think it looks really good on me. And I will enjoy it until it's gone. I'll let you know that in a voiceover. But for right now, I'm just going to let you know that you are the best part of the Fritzy family. And that if you want to get a blessing, you want to feel like you're blessed, you just want to feel downright good about yourself, then go be a blessing to somebody else. And don't tell anybody you did it. All right? Until next time, love you, see ya. Bye. And I'm out.
Other sun protection major Tom. And I'm not going to sing Hello Darkness. Yes, I am. Hello Darkness, my old friend. It's Laura Mercier again. You want to? You do. I know you do. I heard you. Do you hear what I hear? The fam, they're voicing their thoughts on this video right here with you. On this video right here with you. And I already... PETA, you idiot. I'm not trying to get dramatic. PETA, I will get dramatic with your butt. What are you doing? Look at me, you idiot. Raindrops are falling on the roof. And that means that Siri didn't tell me the dang truth. In any sparkles. PETA, you're a joke. Serious? You hear me laughing at you, right? Ha ha ha. Isn't PETA so funny? Let's give PETA a hand.